What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can probably tell by the title of this one, we're back out with a fly rod, throwing some streamers for wild trout. I haven't given up on the spinning rod just yet, but I have started a crippling addiction to fly fishing and throwing streamers for trout, and I really want some big browns on these streamers. So I'm kind of locked in on doing that, and in this video right here on this day, the conditions weren't the best. I got a late start, didn't get a fish all the way through the evening. It was pretty rough, but I was able to put a few fish in the net, and there was a couple more fish I wish I would have capitalized on because both of them potentially could have been the PBs on the fly rod. But that's the kind of stuff that keeps you coming back. But like I said, it was a pretty slow day fish-wise. Didn't get to put a whole lot in the net, but I did have a fly fishing order come in that I'm pretty excited to show you guys about. I got a new setup, partially. We're still working on a reel, but I'll show you what we got in the mail, and then I'll show you a couple of the fish that we caught, and hopefully the water was clear enough so you could see the other two fish I wasn't able to connect with. But let's get started. Let's unbox this stuff. Okay, so truth be told, I've already unboxed all this. However, we got a new fly rod and a small order of flies. All right, so before we get into talking about all this, I want to give a quick shout out to my buddy JP. Here's his Instagram. Dude catches absolute tanks, and he was like, yo, you need to get back into this. It's been like a year-long process for me to pick the fly rod back up. But he's answered so many questions and helped me out tremendously, and I'm sure I freaking burnt his text message up to the point where he don't want to answer no more questions. But this is everything here. He actually just bought this rod himself, and he was like, yo, check out my new setup. And I was like, man, that looks sick. And he was like, oh, well, you're in luck. Sent me this link, told me to go through the coupon codes or whatever. This was a $340 fly rod that I got for 50 bucks. The rod came just how you see it. Rod tube, everything. It was unreal. So, I mean, I had to do it. Wasn't really in the market for a new fly rod. I liked what I had. But, I mean, 50 bucks for a $340 fly rod. So it's just, I don't know, had to do it. So shout out to him, helped me save some money and got me a quality fly rod to use. And here's the flies I ordered. This is my current favorite fly to throw. This is the mini Sex Dungeon. I got them in a bunch of colors already, but got barred white, barred yellow, barred olive. I think this was natural, and then black. And I've never thrown these, but these are the Heisenberg. Got it in black, rainbow trout, and I can't remember the name of this color, but I'll leave it linked in the description. But that's everything I got, and I am excited to get out and throw this in the next video. All right, so real quick rundown of the Diamondback rod I got. It is the Diamondback Flex. It is the 8-weight, 7'10". It is the exact same stats as the White River rod that I have now. It's obviously just a little better quality. And I'm excited to see how this thing fishes and handles fish and casts and such compared to a rod that's much cheaper in value. But yeah, the next video you guys see, I'll have this rod in hand, throwing some of these streamers, and we're gonna see how it does, and I'm excited for it. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right, after about 15 minutes of bushwhacking, we've made it to another spot. I'm not gonna go any further. If there's any fish in a stretch, they should be right here. Question is, can I make some accurate casts and not get hung up in the trees? That's the question. There we go. Hauled that, didn't I? Come over here. Let's go. All right, I definitely called that one. Got a beautiful little wild brown. Colors on this guy are insane. Not very big, probably pushing 15 and a half inches or so. Let's turn him loose. And this water is ice cold today. First fish though. I called that right here in this hole though. You guys heard that? Well, the reason I said there would be a fish here if there was going to be anywhere in this run, it's not very deep, starts to gradually get deeper, current. This is a textbook trout hole right here. Well, if anybody would like to place a bet on how many times I get hung up here, drop a comment down below. Is the over under, let's say 2.5. There we go. That's a good rainbow. It's a good rainbow, healthy one. In the net. There was actually 2 fish. I saw a smaller one shoot out after it, and then this one come out late. This guy is ready to go. 17.5 inches. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just driving, parking, and currently just walked like a mile because there's no public access here, so maybe this is a good place. So what I'm looking for is shade, current, and a little bit of depth. I think that's a good recipe for trout today. Like I said, I've never been here, never fished this section. We're gonna see what happens. Oh my God, it's a big brown trout. Followed me all the way back to my feet. That gets the heart racing.